Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 VC review. Today I'm going to take a look at Space Harrier on the Sega Master System, which if you've never played it before, it's basically a shooter. Although it's kind of like a flight shooter, but anyway. At the start you just basically push start and then you start the game off. And then the whole point is you have to fly around, or walk if you want to, shooting the enemies. At the end of the stage you'll get a boss, unless you're on the 5th and the 12th stage, and then you're just basically flying around on a white dragon, kind of like the Never Ending Story, and crashing into things for points. And the 18th stage, which is the last stage, is just basically a bunch of bosses. But as you might have just noticed there, when you're not on the bonus stages you don't want to crash, because if you do that then you die. Your lives are in the bottom left corner, your score's in the top right corner, and it's constantly going up whether you're whether you're shooting or not. It's just one of them things. So even if you don't actually kill anything, you will kind of get a high score. The only thing is, obviously you'll get a much higher score by killing things. But then you just, as I say, shoot these enemies, get to the boss. The boss will have a specific weak point where you just have to like shoot the crap out of it, and then you'll go on to the next stage. Musically, the game sounds a bit meh, but I'll shut up and let you have a little listen anyway. So there we go then, that was a bit of the music. The only reason I say it's meh is because this is possibly the worst version they could have actually released of this game of the consoles available on the VC, because the music sounds not like the arcade version. It's very basic. Graphically, as you might have already noticed, things are pretty damn poor. Everything pretty much appears with a box around it, which makes it impossible to actually see what's going on at a point. And it's just a lot slower and everything, but that might just simply be because it's the 50Hz version. And that's pretty much everything there is to say about why they should have released this version and went for the TurboGrafx instead. Also, gameplay wise, if you've got a classic controller, you're definitely going to need it, and if you don't, I'd recommend that you probably don't buy the game until you get one, because it's impossible to just constantly bash the button, and the classic controller's got a proper auto fire button, whereas on the Wiimote you have to hold down A, B, and then I believe one of the fire buttons as well, and it's just pretty much impossible to use. So that's pretty much everything there is to say about the game though. I hope you've enjoyed the review. If so, please subscribe to my videos because there'll be plenty more on the way. Also, don't forget to check out my channel. This has been Demon212, signing off.